These litigants are actors. Well, they're not even actors. The cases aren't real. In fact, the court isn't even real. Oh my goodness. Why am I even saying this?
You do it because I tell you to do it. Because I'm real. I'm Judge Tingle. Judge Tingle is real. It don't get no realer than that.
This is the plaintiff, Robert Rockbottom. He's here to claim his love for a public bench. This is the defendant, Gary gave up, and he's given up on everything. Hygiene too, except for his love for this bench.
Cell phones down. Court is now in session. Judge Tingle presiding.
Eddie, are you scratching the lottery ticket in my courtroom? Oh my goodness. Eddie, what is that god awful smell? Jesus.
You know what, Tingle? I was just about to ask you the same thing.
Let's hurry up, get this case started so we can get out of here. This stinks.
Yeah, let's get on through it, because it's quite funky up in here.
Today's case involves Mr. Robert Rockbottom versus Mr. Gary gave up. Probably gonna need more than that. Gentlemen, could you please introduce yourselves to this court? Starting with you, sir, Mr. Rockbottom.
Yes, Your Honor. My name is Robert Rocky Rockbottom. They call me Rocky, Your Honor. And I'm here today because of my friend Gary.
You, sir?
My name is Gary gave up on everything but my bench.
Everything, including your deodorant. Oh, Lord Jesus, these things stuff. All right, Mr. Rockbottom, according to my paperwork, sir, you are suing Mr. Gave Up here today for pain and suffering. Now, is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor. Gary Rockbottom is a low-down, dirty snake. What out there? It takes a snake to know a snake.
Hey, quiet now. Quiet in this courtroom.
That's right, what he said. Now, it looks like you both been slithering all over the place to me. Good God, all over the ground and everything. Mr. Rockbottom, now why are you here suing Mr. Gave Up? Let's skip all that name calling and just get right to the point.
Well, to be blunt, Your Honor, he stole my bitch.
Now, she just said no name calling.
Well, Eddie, hold on now. I think it's okay. I think what he's saying. What were you talking about? You said bench? Like a bench in the gymnasium that you sit on?
Yes, ma'am.
Like a bench outside in the park?
Exactly, Your Honor. This man right here stole my bench. My baby was sitting in the park. I remember her in the park, Your Honor.
Whew. I'm getting a headache, Eddie. I'm getting a headache. So let me get this straight. You, sir, are suing Mr. Gave Up over a regular old park bench.
Hold up, Donna. She's far from regular. Excuse me. I respectfully interrupt. I'm sorry.
Judge, do I gotta listen to this?
Yes, Eddie, you have to listen. If I got to listen to this nonsense, you got to listen to it too. Besides, what?
Judge, they in here over a bench. Now, I done pooted on that bench at least 1,000 times.
You probably have. And I know it's stupid. But Eddie, you're the court bailiff. So you need to know what's going on in these proceedings. You got to know. You got to listen.
Yes, ma'am.
And be professional. I know it's stupid, but be professional,
yes,
okay? Now, Mr. Gave Up, thank you for apologizing. I do appreciate that. And we will get to your testimony, sir. I promise you. But Mr. Rockbottom, how has Mr. Gave Up caused you all this pain and suffering? Let's get to that.
Your Honor, he took one thing away from me that I love, Your Honor. He took my bitch. Because no matter, Your Honor, no matter how hard I tried, that bitch always kept us together.
Your bench kept you together. It kept you together, sir. How is that?
I'll be in troubled times. That bitch is always something for me to lean on, Your Honor. I love that bitch, Your Honor. It makes me want to cry, Your Honor.
I feel his pain. I feel your pain. That's the saddest story I ever heard. I guess everybody needs somebody sometime. Everybody needs a little help sometime. Mr. Gave Up, what do you got to tell me about this?
First of all, he wasn't even with her, my baby, when I met her. Mm-hmm.
Yo, baby. Now, hold on. Can you... God, it's getting weirder and weirder. Can you clarify for me who is your baby?
The bench in question, Your Honor, Mr. Raggedy Bottom over there, only calls her that because he don't even know her.
Oh, I know every inch of her, Gary. On the bottom, it said, made in China.
It's the rock bottom. Now, Lord, that is evidence this court does not need to know. Eddie, make sure that's stricken from the record, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
That is too much. That will be stricken. Now, Mr. Gave Up, please finish your testimony, please.
Like I said, Your Honor, when I came into my baby's life, she was alone for over a year. He wasn't even nowhere around her.
I was coming back, Gary.
This old Billy Goat left her shaky and weak.
I reject, Your Honor.
Oh, yeah. You a reject.
I agree he is rejected. I agree you are a reject. But I think what you meant to say, sir, was object with an O. But and I'm going to let you do that. Go ahead and say what you meant to say.
It's true, Your Honor. I didn't leave, but I was coming back, Your Honor. I left an occupied sign on her, Your Honor. Can this rascal not read?
You can't leave a sign on a precious piece of gold like that, you big dummy! Your Honor, I'm the one who should be suing him. I put a lot of time and money on this bench.
How say so, sir?
Well, first, Your Honor, I strengthened her up. He never supported her any kind of way.
Well, now, Mr. Gave Up, please stick to your testimony, okay? Let's leave Mr. Rock Bottom out of it.
I'm so sorry, Your Honor. I get passionate when I talk about my baby.
You sure do. Don't say it.
See, I fixed her all up. I put some cushions all around her. Not like them buses that they got running around in Indianapolis. I got some nice cushions that come for your buttocks and everything. And then I put some flowers all around her for scenery and everything like that. It was a true dream I had. And I'm living the dream, Your Honor, until this fool shows up with a bench warrant for my baby.
A bench warrant? That's serious. Mr. Rock Bottom, did you have a bench warrant?
I did.
You did?
I did.
Well, could I see that bench warrant?
That's the thing, Your Honor. I looked for it everywhere, Your Honor, but I couldn't find it.
Ain't you homeless, man?
Yeah, man. What they got to do with anything?
So you couldn't find it in that one bag?
Eddie, you know we're not rude around here. Can't make fun of a homeless man.
Got to tell the truth sometimes, Tingle.
Well, we're petty, not rude. Mr. Rock Bottom, it sounds like you don't have any evidence for this court today. Mr. Gave Up, do you have any documents for me?
I sure do, Judge.
Oh my God.
Yep, I got pictures before we met and after I invested my time and money.
Okay, could I see those, Eddie?
Sure can.
Could you hand me those documents, please?
Oh, wow. Eagle, sir.
Ooh, well, sir, you did indeed. You did indeed flip this bench, boy. He did. Look at that. Boy, you pimped that bench. Boy, you pimped that bench, didn't you? Look at that. I ain't never seen a bench look so good. Boy, you did a good job. You did do a good job on that.
Thank you.
Man, is this over yet? I need that drink now. Thinking about going there and taking a sip.
Well, Eddie, it's almost over because I am really ready to make a ruling.
Excuse me, Judge. Can I approach the bench?
No. You cannot approach the bench.
Lord, please don't let him come up here smelling like that.
Mr. Rock Bottom, I'm going to let you speak, but I'm going to let you speak from over there, sir. We can hear everything you got to say from over there.
I just want to say, I don't understand the way he thinks. saying that he hears not mine. Sending roses and your silly dreams are really just a waste of time. The bench is mine.
Well,
The doggone bench is mine.
Gentlemen, please. I've enjoyed this music. I really have. That one can sing a little bit. That other one, he can't sing with the guitar. I would like to rule on this case, though. I really would.
Judge, shouldn't I get a chance to rebut? Let him speak.
Talking about a chance to rebut. You should have watched butt. I can't take it no more, Tingle.
I know, and that was another good one. I swear you are just full of good ones today.
I keep them in the bag.
Keep them in a bag full of good ones. Mr. Gave Up, I do believe you meant rebuttal. That's what you meant, rebuttal. But I will give you the opportunity to make a complete ass of yourself. Go ahead and say what you want to say, sir. I tell you.
First of all, I need for Mr. Rolling Stone over there to understand that we both cannot have her, so it's one or the other, and she's my girl forever and ever.
The doggone girl is mine. She's mine.
Gary, we're not gonna fight about this, okay?
Rob, I done told you, I'm a lover, not a fighter.
I heard it all before. She told me that I'm her forever lover. Don't you remember?
Well, after loving me, she said she could never love another.
Is that what she said?
Yeah, she said that.
I don't believe it.
Mine,
Mine. The girl is mine.
bench is mine.
Order in this courtroom. Gentlemen, that is enough. I feel like I'm stuck in an old black and white video. My goodness.
Nah, ain't no way that was good enough for video. That black and white you see, that's dust.
Oh, goodness, Eddie. Ooh, the singing was pretty good, though. I like the singing, but I don't want to hear no more of it. My nostrils are exhausted. They are exhausted. They're about ready to collapse. That's what's going to happen. I have got to rule on this case. Now, Mr. Rockbottom, you, sir, have proved absolutely nothing in this courtroom today, except that you're a fair weather friend. It seems like you only showed up to see the bench when you needed something. So how am I going to rule on your behalf? I can't do that. Your intentions toward this bench were not good. Can't rule in your favor. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Thank you, Judge. Now me and my bench can rest in peace.
Mr. Gave Up, hold up, sir. You're moving way too fast. Although I will admit, I do admire the way you pimped your bench. It's heartwarming to see a man invest in his bench like you have. But sir, you have got to take the time and make sure that the bench you're investing in is worth investing in. Make sure it's your bench. Because I have proof here, I have documentation that bench, well, it belongs to the streets. That's right. The streets of Indianapolis. And we all know that when she belongs to the streets, well, it's a wrap for you. So you fellas, y'all gonna have to find something else to argue about. Get you another hobby. Might I suggest showering? And this time use soap. Oh my God. Hey, to see if we got any soap in the back we can lend these fellas, okay? But this silly old case is dismissed.
Ain't that a bitch?
Judge, I gotta walk them up.
That's your job.
Now, I don't know why you sent me to do something you wouldn't do. They in here stinking, smelling like old coleslaw, dumpster juice, cardboard, sauerkraut, jigger pop cans, and what else? We gotta get this whole building fumigated and crop dusted and everything else. Might need a whole renovation.
Just get them out of here.
Lord Jesus. I got 2 more skirts for you on deck.
I'm Geoffrey Wantono, and I'm here to ask the litigants from today's case a couple of questions.
How you doing, sir?
Whoa. Need you to stand right there and give me 6 feet. Your walk up there is it's something.
You like that?
No, I don't like that. Sir, what I need to know is how you came up with money to even come to court today. Aren't you a bum?
Game is to be sold and not told.
I'm sorry, sir. What's your name again?
Gary gave up Gigi.
Yes, sir. It smells like you gave up a long time ago. Man, I can't even do this, man. I'm gonna be for real. Let me get my. Dang, I don't get paid enough for this. Man, are you serious, man? When the last time you watched her?
Who watches nowadays? It's COVID, man.
Most people wash up.
Not in COVID.
Let me tell you something, man.
COVID-19 got people not watching.
Man, I done had my shot. I done had my shot vaccinated and everything, man.
You want another shot?
No, I need you to give me a couple more. Matter of fact, man, this interview is over.
I lost my bitch, man.
You know what, man? I tell you what you do.
Talk to
Go home. Ain't outside where you go home.
That's my
No, this is over. Go on, man. Go on.
Hey, sir. What about me, sir?
Whoa, hold. I ain't getting paid to do 2 of these. Nah, you get on out of here too. Man, get your butt on. Man, this is Jeffrey Want to Know It. Right on, Eddie. Man, I needed you earlier than this. Man,
I don't understand the way he thinks, saying that he hurts not mine. Sending roses and your silly dreams, but really just a waste of time. The bench is mine.